Yeah, so hi guys. So this is Alkevo FX strategy. This is how I analyze gold. This is how I trade gold. And I just want to show you a little bit of what I do when I'm doing my analysis for gold, especially during weekend before I cross over to weekday. So I plan well, try to backtest some strategy just to improve on my strategy. I don't change a strategy from one point to another. I simply try to improve my current strategy, trying to maybe get some confluence from indicators, at the same time trying to observe prices and also looking at what is ahead. That is when I look at the calendar to see exactly what is ahead of me. So what I'm going to demonstrate today, I'm just demonstrate exactly how I do some drawings when I'm trading. So every trader has got a specific time frame of when they are supposed to take their trade. We have traders who are trading on a 5 minute, 15 and 30 minutes or 35. Other traders like me, we focus mostly on trading a 4 hour day and 1 hour time frame. And for gold, sometimes I go back to lower time frame like 5 minutes just to access and understand exactly what it entails or what the structure is all about, because gold is very volatile. It tends to move very fast, so you need to also see how you can be able to position yourself so that you don't really miss out on those big moves. At the same time, you also have the correct risk management when you're handling gold. Now, I've been getting some questions, people asking exactly how do you come up with the time frame that you like to trade. So first of all, you need to ask what type of a trader are you. Do you want to be an investor? Do you want to be an intraday trader or a scalper? So once you understand the type of trader you are, you can easily scale down to know exactly which time frame that you're going to be using. So for gold, we have people who are going as investors. These are long-term trading, 1 week, holding a trade for a week, a month, or even a year. That's an investor. For an intraday trader, we trade specifically within 24 hours. Then you close our trades. Then for the scalpers, we trade like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, mostly that 5 minutes that you close your trades with profit. And that is all about. So when you're doing your trades and you say like you are now a scalper, or let me say you are an intraday trader. So an intraday trader, you are looking at 24 hours. That is like a day, okay? So when you click on a day, you need to do what we call top-down analysis, just going back to see what is the price telling you on the upper time frame, on the higher time frame, and what is the price telling you on the lower time frame. So for me, how do I come in, or how do I know the next time frame that I have to look at? So I do some calculation. I use a multiple of 4. If it's 1 hour that I want to focus and look at, I will make sure that I'm checking 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour, and 16 hour. That is a multiple of 4, to make sure that I do not really miss out on those big moves, or miss out on some important information. For example, if now I'm looking at the upper time frame right now, you will notice that this trend for gold from say November or October here, October, the price has been consistently been moving up. So we can actually say it's an uptrend. As you can see right now, the price has consistently been moving up in that direction. So this is actually a clear outline to show you that that the structure of this pair is in uptrend. So once you understand that the trend is actually in an uptrend, you focus on looking on the buy's position. That is, if you want to hold your trades as an investor. Okay. So another thing that you can use to identify if the trend is moving up, you can use a moving average of 21 or even 51. I don't have really that, but you can still use that and see if the price is moving up. On the moving average of 21 and 23, you can actually know that the price is an uptrend, and you'll be able to identify that. But for me, I don't want to go that direction. So once I know that the price is moving up as it is right now, I'll come and get those points, like when the price is making the higher highs and the higher lows. As you can see here, the higher highs, the higher low, the higher highs here, the higher low here. So when the price is actually doing this is the high highs. We have another high low here, okay, and another one higher low here, as you can see, like that. So it's actually in a zigzag direction. The price is in a zigzag direction, as you can see, it's in a zigzag direction. So this tends to happen a lot, and you need to really check and see what is happening before a structure changes. Okay, so when it's forming such kind of things, you need to understand exactly what the price is telling you and how do you take your trades. Now, the price was actually in an uptrend for some time until it came at this particular point where now the price changed from an uptrend, and we can see what it's simply doing. It's simply trying to form like it's moving horizontally, and this is what you call a range market. Now you can see we expect this price to play within these bounds unless it happens to break these bounds. So once you do that, how do you identify this area and you draw your support and resistance? You need to make sure that at least you have 3 touches. That is for you to come up with a clear bound. So for example, there's a breakout here, and we have here, we have here, okay, we have another one here. So these are some of the things that I have to consider before drawing my support area. You can see even these are not finished forming, but we also have here 1, we also have here 2. So on the upper time frame, when you get at least 3 touches on each line, the support and the resistance, you get at least 3 support points. You can see for me I've gotten 2 on each, but if you can manage to get 3, that means that that area is super strong. Okay, getting 3 is actually a super strong area. And again, if you get multiple, it's really super strong on the upper time frame. So because I not get that on the upper time frame, I'll scale down to a lower time frame, like a 16-hour, just to see whether I can get more. I don't see really more, as you can see. So those are actually the 2 main ones. We have another one here now. We have another one here. So these are extra points that are just forming. You can see there's one here now. So these are very strong support. As you can see, this could be a very strong support. So once you do that, you have now identified key areas where the price is actually moving within this channel, within this rectangle channel. You can call it a rectangle channel, or rather you can call it like a range market as it's happening. So when you're doing your trades, just wait for the price to come and hit here, and you confirm by getting a confirmation candlestick. If you are here, you can see we can actually get some confirmation, like here. This is more of, let me just check this for you can see this candlestick. It is like a pin bar. Also you can say an engulfing bar, but not really, but a pin bar. You can see there is another one here. We have small candles forming there, and again it went the other direction. This is like not really, I don't know whether it is it's a morning star, but not really a morning star. We can say we have a very huge candle here, and these small other candles that are forming there. When small candles form, it could be a doji or such kind of a thing. These are all pin bars, so that gives you a direction of going up. So if you really want to enter that trade, what you do, you can go to the lower time frame just to get clear confirmation and see, because now here you'll be able to know. As you remember, 1 4 16, so that's how I move. There's now a clear pin bar forming here. We have this candle here that is forming here, and harami, bearish harami forming here, but it formed an area of value. That's why it's actually going up. As you can see, we also have these other candles that are forming here. So when you see this type of candles forming at an area of value, you don't need to wait to take a trade. And I'll show you example how trades are taken. The same applies on the upper boundary, or resistance rather. We can also zoom in and see if we can be able to catch this. Just a minute. The circle seems bigger. Okay, so yeah, so this was big enough, so let me just reduce them, and because I do them more on the upper time frame, that's why they're bigger when you go to the lower time frame. Yeah, this way, so you can actually now see them. You can see them here, that those dots here, right? You can now see them. Yeah, now see, as you can see, this is actually top tweezers. We call them top tweezers, but they're not really equal. But you can see that equal, like the price was pushing up, bulls were in control, but when they get closed, the sellers came in and they pushed his price down, almost down, but you were not able to close. The bulls push the price up again. So there's some forces of opposition here. Okay, so you don't enter here, you wait for a clear confirmation. You can see there's a pin bar evening star forming here, but again you cannot enter at this particular moment. How do we call that? Is it an evening star? Have a morning star and evening star, right? A hammer, an evening star, hammer. Yeah, so I really need to refresh on my notes, but I understand there's a candle that forms at the upper part of the trend. We call them a pin bar, but a bearish one. I don't know if it's an evening star or what exactly it is, but we can, let me just check right now so that we deal with these evening star candles. Yes, so it cannot be an evening star, because an evening star we need at least to have a doji in between, then two separate candles at the other side. But what I'm talking about opposite of a hammer. That name most of the time I tend for a hammer candle. I don't know how we call it, but a shooting star. That's what I was looking for actually. Yeah. So this is a shooting star, but it is a bullish one, as you can see. Yeah, this is now an evening star that is formed here clearly. You can either choose to enter here. You will get around some good pips or wait the price to retest, and you can enter here again. You really get very good trade there. So that is how you identify these candlesticks at areas of value. So areas of value are resistance and support areas, as you've seen. Now after doing that, you can pull out your what, your indicators, if you love trading with indicators. But I don't really love trading with indicators. They bring a lot of confusion in the market. As you can see them here, the indicators are showing that I have to do a sell, but the price has really formed at an area of value, so I expect it to move up. So if somebody was just simply following these indicators, he will be placing a sell order here, and that is how he will be stopped out from the market. Okay, because these are very strong area of support. This support area, or others could call it like a demand zone. So you cannot really take your trades at this particular point unless you wait for the price to break below retest, and then you can take a sell order. But as it is right now, as you can see, it has really formed these bullish candles that are coming here. So what I'll do, I will take a long position, then my stop loss I just bring on the previous candle. So when I'm doing this trade, there are two options that you can do. One, you can either put this on higher time frame, but that will have a very big stop loss. You can see stop loss around 150 pips. That's a lot of, you can lose your money. So you can actually switch to lower time frame as it is right now, and this can tighten your stop loss again by just checking, or you can wait. There are two options here. This is the first option. You can I call this entering aggressively, but you can wait to see if this moving average crosses each other before you enter. Let's just wait and see. Okay, so you can see the moving averages have crossed each other, so somebody, you can either choose to enter that particular point, or someone else will enter this particular point, and then their stop loss will be just below here. But I don't like this because sometimes the price could reverse and go direction. So you can get that if you don't enter aggressively, you will end up having a very awkward stop loss, or too tight stop loss, and that is how you'll be stopped from the market and the price moves to the direction that you have just set. So when you do that, you can see that the price will actually, and you buy at this particular point. You can step your take profit simply here, and your stop loss just below here. And let us see. Boom. So we have collected 2,379 what dollars, simply by following that procedure and observing it. Then before now you let this price to go, you can see on that upper time frame we had our resistance way higher here, but we also have these other areas inside here that you need to pay attention, close attention to, as you can see. So if you draw here a line, you'll see that this line, let me just remove this moving average to make my chart clean. Yeah, so you can see that way. So we also have these areas. These are minor areas to observe as well. You cannot ignore them because price cannot easily break out like this, then go like, no, it doesn't. So it has to respect this area as well before it chooses the direction that you like to move. So also you need to pay attention to this specific area. So that's why you can see my take profit was just below it. I didn't want to put it way ahead because of this area. So that's why I took my take profit below it, just to observe how the price is moving. So let us see what will happen next. So you can see the price reversing. Okay, good. So for this one, this trade was a win, and I just want to see now. Now you can see the price is touching that resistance that we've just drawn right now. So you need to ask yourself, will the price reverse or it will go? So you can't enter this trade at this particular moment. What I will do, I'll switch to the lower time frame and see exactly what has happened. As you can see, this is an engulfing bar, a bearish engulfing bar. So probably the price could be heading down. It could be heading down. So I just need to confirm that, or let me try to enter this position as well. Put your stop loss just below here. You check this area, your take profit will just be there, and this will just significantly above it. I wish I could have taken this trade here, but I missed, so I'll just take it there. And let us see. I will do a sell, take profit. I said just there. My stop loss, I'll put it there. Let us see what will happen. You see, it's actually going the direction that you want to take. Oh, not really moving super. Yeah, so we have people who will break even. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what we'll do, you can collect this profit as I've done. Bring this again close here if you want to avoid like holding your position for long without seeing actual results. Yeah, so if you ask me, the sentiment have changed. So we collected profit half, actually like half, not even half, but quarter of it, just to make sure that we are on the safer side. And as you can see right now, you need to be very observant with your chart, because what I'm seeing different things here. What the price is simply doing right now, it is now forming this rectangle. Are you seeing that? So it's moving within this channel. So I will get out of this trade. If it's, I think it has gone how many pips negative, like 40 pips. Okay, so I will get out because I had collect some profit. And now observe, time this area. Okay, these are rectangle. For people who have studied some chart patterns, it could be something like a continuation of a trend, or it does not act like a reversal. And you remember, it is a bullish one. When we started, I had shown you it's actually a bullish. You can just confirm again. You can see it's a bullish, so it could be going up. So we need to be careful on how we take our trades. So probably I'll take only my trades when the price comes down here. I'll avoid taking trades up here because I expect this price to behave in this manner, like this. I don't expect this price to act like this. Okay, and let me make this as red. I don't expect it to go that way. I expect it to move up. So that's why I'll be a little bit keen when I take these trades. Okay, now let us see. Let us just observe and see what will happen. Oh, yes. Okay, there's a pin forming. Okay, there. Good. Let us see. Oh, wonderful. So it has given me a clear thing. You can see these are bullish engulfing. So it's a continuation. So I can put either this, I take profit 10 pips and the other one above, and just see what will happen. Let us see. Okay. Wait, how many pips are those? That is 70 pips. I wish I could have taken a sell. We could be in profit right now. As you can see, you can collect your first profit. You can bring your stop loss here. You can end another order. You can tighten your, so even right now, even if you lose this trade, you'll be in profit. You'll not be in losses. Let us see. Wonderful. So it has smashed my take profit and it broke above that rectangle. So you can see that is how I analyze gold, guys. Gold analysis is very simple. You need to follow the price action when you're trading gold. Do not ever do a mistake of trading gold with the indicators. You'll be screwed. So you have to ensure that you're following the price action. It pays so well, and you need to have patience to wait, and also ensure that you trade along the trend. So rule number one, when you want to learn Alkevo strategy, first of all, you need to check the link on my bio. You join my Telegram group where I do such kind of discussions. Then the second thing, you need to be disciplined to follow my strategy, whereby I trade along the trend. Then the other thing, I use the higher time frame to analyze my charts and identify areas of value. I go top-down analysis by scaling down to look at the lower time frame and also pick some other areas of value. I use some chart patterns like rectangle, triangle, and all that to identify where the price is moving, and I support it with indicators for the sake of getting perfect entries. So thank you very much, and make sure you check the link on the bio. Join my free Telegram channel, and if you need to be trained on how to analyze market the way I'm doing, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.